Good morning, everybody. This is a grumpy old guy, and we're going to do some gaming here. Uh, Jumped into Adventure Quest 3D. I haven't been on in a while, and I haven't streamed in a month. And StreamYard keeps letting me know I've been gone so long because they keep asking me to throw in the old login code. So I guess I should stream a bit more frequently, but this is what I've been able to get to. Apparently, last thing I was doing here was grinding some type of boss. Because when I look at my armor set, I've got my Arch Paladin equipped, and that class is fantastic, but it's also a bit of a pain. Uh, it's a very slow class, but it does allow you to solo things that otherwise you got no shot at. So I'm going to switch back to the Shadow Stalker of Time, as that has become my current favorite class to just run about with, and then I'm going to accidentally shut the game down. Apologies, folks. It's been a long hell month. So we've got the window back up again. I'm going to have to readjust this in OBS, because of course I will. Stay ever so patient. There we are. Okay. Once more from the top with feeling. We've got our Shadow Stalker of Time class set, and I wanted to check the new release because it says Babylon Reborn, and I didn't rebuilt, and I didn't even know that it needed rebuilt. But there's Nithra, so let's go ahead and check that out. Looks like the normal Nithra stuff. Really not much has changed here. That's just the housing company. I have no clue what that was about. Gonna turn the music off there. It's good music. I don't mind it normally. I'm just waking up right now, so skip the stat trainers. Yeah, I got no clue. So that was not helpful. Well, since that went nowhere in a hurry. Never did finish Zan's Lair. Of course, I never finished most of the stuff. I always left a little something, just enough for the check mark for the thing. Did finish the main story the first time, never got too much into it after, because after that it was just kind of playing for the fun of playing, you know? Yeah, I really have no clue where to go from this point. See if the book helps me at all. Check out the quests, see if anything's been updated. See, like the Northlands, I never really finished all of that. Can't do any of the upgrade stuff anymore. Yeah, the Blinding Light of Destiny and Sepulchre's armor quests are grind fests, and that just is not me anymore. Yeah, got nothing. Well, this stream's just off to an amazing start, I guess. Weird, all of the Guardians have been moved out to here. Those are the upgraders that were normally in the tower. Give you your shops if you had the upgraded account in the other games. I'd imagine they're still in the tower. Just confused on why they're currently out of the tower. Ah, tower renovations are not yet complete. That makes some sense, I guess. Oh yes, base camp. This was supposed to be where guilds were. I don't think they ever got rolling on much there. Okay, now we have guilds. Interesting. Got Eagle's Reach, Darkovia Horde, Magic Thief, Tower of Doom, which I love. Dragon Rune Hall, Delta 5 Lab, Somnia, Sky Tower Aegis, Dreadrock, Super Death Invasion, Shadow Blast Arena, Ravenloss. Wow, okay. Fair bit of options. Not gonna lie. Kind of interested to see what these are like. Let's try Tower of Doom. That fits. Okay. Got a music switch. There we are. We are at the Tower of Doom. We have a single NPC here. Asks if we're a monster hunter. Well, not really, but okay. Tower is filled with every kind of monster we can imagine. Treasures like the Eternity Blade. Okay. We're in the right spot. Let's do it. First, we have to defeat the Dread Clunk. Okay. We can do that. We're facing Dread monsters. Here we go. Knew it couldn't be that easy, huh? Also, not sure what that green bar there is for. But we may find that out along the way. Floor 2. Even more minions. Nice and easy for us. I guess this is all just floor 1. Nope. Floor 3. Okay. I missed the floor 2 clear there. I'm going to guess we get a boss every 10 levels or so, judging by the gauge outside. Once again, not bothering with the treasure chests. Just 3 little pigs here. Gaining a little experience for what it's worth. Nice easy finish there. Up to 6 already. Floor 7, you get a giant couple pigs with gnarly hand sort of axes, and an orc guard, because why not an orc guard? Floor 8 gives us 2 orcs and a piggy. Wow, actually got going before the ability was ready there. I do see that in the upper right corner it has a return to ground floor thing, which is nice. That way, if you got to go do some things, you could just pop out and I guess return. And yeah, here's our Dread Clunk. Level 25, 13,000 attack. Really an afterthought, but exactly what you'd imagine for a first boss. Got our monster trophy. We'll grab that because that's probably needed. Go ahead, turn that in. And now you see we've got to go all the way to the ground floor just to grab the next class. And this is going to progress in much the same way, only now we can skip to the 11th floor, where we get some amethytes and a dread gemerald. So we get to fight floating rocks and crawling rocks. Already seeing a bit of a durability increase. Did not mean to attack that one, but we'll just let auto attack handle that. And we get a dread spinner, which is a little tornado spinning rocks. Very neat how these are loosely sort of following the original storylines environment themes, as there were some rock monsters you fought on the way to the second Lord of Chaos. There were orcs aplenty in the early game, but that's every RPG. In fact, I do remember the Hork Fort, as it was referred to, was one of the early sort of grinding spots in the beta test. Already up to floor 15. Beta test was fun, and it was one of those magical things where really less is more. I would come home from work a lot on a computer that couldn't really do much of anything and just go between the Hork Fort and the pirate ship. Berserker class was everything back in the day. And I, like a Putz, sold my original Berserker, so I was really glad they threw in a beta tester shop at some point. Scooped that right back up. Mainly for nostalgia, but every now and then it's nice to just run into something, hack down to near death, get that full heal second wind going, keep the fight rolling. 3 gemeralds on floor 19. And once we clear these guys, we are on our way to our second boss battle. Well, just going to cycle through the abilities again. I wasn't 100% if I'd cleared that last gem. Now this one's beating us up pretty bad, so we'll just auto attack to get through it. Yeah, there we are. The Dread Aradia. Level 30, 28th Al. So we get to have a little fun with this one. First wave through, and now the battle's just academic. It's under 9,000 as I speak. Of course, we're not here so much for the challenge, just mainly keeping going. Turn in our quest. And back to the ground floor, because, of course. Dread Moganth. Why not, huh? Floor 21 we go. Ooh, all sorts of earth elementals here on this floor. Not sure if we're going to continue with the earth theme or the elemental theme. We will find out, though. Do apologize for any voice raspiness. Anyone who's been by of late knows that just haven't been feeling well the last couple weeks, just trying to get back into it. Floor 23, we get a Dread Sherpu. So adding some fire elements to our rock/earth elementals with a bit of a lava golem there. Let this cycle down because I don't think we ever beat the Sherpu. Or maybe we did because that went down real quick. Entirely possible it fell and respawned and I just didn't notice. Here we get another Dread Sherpu. Pardon me. Always difficult to sneeze on stream, too. Got the little button there, but then you hear the button click on and off. So, really, what am I actually hiding there? Not gonna lie, the pacing of this room is about perfect for just random battling for me. I can kind of just sit there, zone out, and press the buttons all day. But we're not here for me to press buttons all day. We want to see me try and get through this tower. That is floor 26. Not quite floor 26. See, I knew it would be a defeat all enemies thing. That's great. It allowed me to run off screen, it just wouldn't allow me to attack off screen. That's fair. Floor 27 there. On to 28. And that's what we're going for. Nice quick clears. Now that I said that, okay, pretty sure we got everything there. Floor 29, our friend the Sherpu has returned. Somehow managed to click that earth elemental from between the ankles of the Sherpu, and here's Dread Moganth. Big, giant moss dinosaur thing. Of course, no big worry for us. Are starting to see the hit points build up a little bit, though. But either way, that's 3 down. Ground floor we go. And just keep this rolling. Dread Cthulhu. Can only imagine what that's going to look like. And this should be a, yep, somewhat water themed. A lot of fish, a lot of eels. Well, shoot. Every now and then you just click the wrong sprite. Or for me, all the time. Hey, there's some Dread Dwellers. Neat art direction for those, I will say. Take the direct approach on that. Just finish off this Dread Eel, and we will be on our way. Floor 34. The official 1/3 point has been cleared. Once again, wrong enemy, so we will just cycle through again. Really getting close to that 10% marker there on the experience. Also seem to notice that this is really the first place our hit points have taken a bit of a toll. Unless, of course, I just missed a regeneration proc. That also entirely possible. Finish this off the old-fashioned way. $37. We get 3 Dread Strangler fish. On to floor 39. Wrong monster. That quick respawn did me in there. I don't mind, though. What's a couple minutes more battle, huh? Then we come to Dread Cthulhu, and there you go. Big, giant, eldritch octopus. Level 40, so we're getting a touch stronger now. Starting to chip at us, but Nothing that's going to last through our regen. As you can see, rushing through that little attack mix there just stacks immense piles of damage at the end. And that finishes off Cthulhu. Let's go ahead and take out Creel. At least get our halfway point. Now we've got Dread Ghasts and Dread Larva. So these are Void Spawn. Sort of gnarly alien looking things. Wow. Actually got hit pretty hard there. Did just happen to save there. Get some Dread Scythe as well. Gonna take a moment, rest, and recover the old HP. We got close. Can only imagine that the difficulty ramps up from here. Wow. I would entertain switching to different class, but I'm not sure what else I would have. Also thought I had all three taken down, but apparently this Dread Larva escaped 2 waves of attacks. So there we go. I gotta come. Yep. Those little arrows, most annoying thing. Let's focus on the Dread Larva, and yeah, there you could see 16,000 hit points for him. Just need to finish this one off. Almost feel like a one at a time approach might be best, but with the 3 Dread Scythes, I feel like we could take them out relatively swiftly. Yeah, only 12,000 hit points on these guys, so I suppose this is your squishy enemy on this floor. Yeah, I kind of figured that one escaped. There we go, floor 44 cleared. 45, we get more of those ghasts and things. Let me see what else I've got on me. Another fun fact, I forget how half of these work. Beta Berserker I remember, though. That one's nice and easy, and it's single target. So we'll go ahead. Let it beat up on us a little bit. Get a nice damage boost there. We should get a full heal rather soon. It heals based on, I think, the damage we do. And that 4 ability does more damage the lower our hit points are. Oh, we died there. Didn't quite get the heal, I guess. Maybe I'm not remembering that ability right. Trigger 5. Start grinding down here. And yep, full heal. Okay, so we just did not survive long enough that time. Go ahead, get that 5 started. Reduce both ours and the enemy's damage there. One more massive hit. And there's our second wind. See, it took me a moment, but I'm getting it again. Okay, beautiful. Nice consistent damage to get us through. Definitely not going from less than full here. I think it said already cleared there. Yep, okay. It took us back to the 41st floor. So I didn't have to fight that. Back to 45. Just trying to stack up as much damage as I can there. Yeah, Dreadgast's not going to be such a big problem now that I'm used to this. And the larvae are mainly a problem just on hit point disparity. But they're not swinging super hard, so one-on-one this shouldn't be too big an issue. See our big 1,000-point hit there? Not a big fan of that second miss on the 4 ability, but it happens, and we did rebound for 1 before the heal. Larva goes down, as expected. Probably don't want to fool around more than 2 hits before triggering that 5 ability against a Ghast. Nice thing is we are able to pile that damage up on the Ghast. The old barbarian joke. I have 2,500 hit points, and I'm going to use every single one. Another Dreadgast to open up here. This time starting with the 5. Not sure if that second 4 attack even took. But that should give us a chance for a second heal if need be. Wow, it dodged like crazy there. Managed to beat it and get our heal, so we just keep on rolling here. Into the dread larva. Didn't even have to go for the damage reduction, that crushing blow. Critical hits aplenty this time. And yeah, this is why the class was so sought after in beta. There was a healer class. I don't remember too many people using it. Cleared 46. On to 47, where we get 2 more dread larvae and a dread scythe. I can only imagine there are like hundreds of classes at this point for the game. At one point, they were cranking them out like crazy. I don't know what production is like on here anymore. Like I said, I don't play super regular, but I do enjoy getting on. And really, it's been a while since I've been on, so really a nice welcome change of pace for me. Just sort of one of those things in general. Turns out we crossed that 10% mark a little while ago. So at the very least, we've got some tangible experience point gain here. Kind of use our frenzy state, get as many attacks in as possible, and make sure they do hit hard. Got our full heal. And got an enemy well under 2,000. Floor 47 down. Just not hitting that 4 ability like I'd like. Of course, I didn't stack much damage here either, so. Now we've got a little bit of time to wait for that to charge back up. There's a good spot for our damage reduction. 5 and 4 hand in hand. And now let that go and get our free heal. Start things off against the larva here. Just hitting for as much damage as we feasibly can in this stage. And yeah, it was pretty academic from there. 1 more dread scythe left in this floor. Probably not the swiftest means of clearing a floor ever, and again, I am well aware that there are classes and optimized builds that would do this a lot better than I am. But I'm having fun with this. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching it. Floor 49. So this is it. It's here, then the boss. Probably will switch back to the Shadow Stalker for the boss. There we go. Shadow Scythe. I was thinking of trying all 100 floors, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of already feeling it in my fingers. Another thing, I can't sit at the computer like I'd been. Hands are getting a touch rough. So I think I'm gonna call it after the first 50 here. Maybe come back and do the basement in another stream. Probably just come back and do it for fun. Oof, forgot to hit my 5. That could spell trouble. Need to get lucky here. Little further. There we are. We made it. Cut it a little closer than I'd like. Adventure Quest 3D, how you doing? Hope things are going well for you out there. Just playing a little Adventure Quest Worlds for fun. Okay, says, what an odd looking room. It's almost as if we're inside a giant brain. Awesome. Oh, never go poking the giant brain stuff. That goes well 0 times. That is definitely not a neuron in the background. Yep. Totally taking it off. Yep. Nothing says good morning like a screaming brain alien that your buddy annoyed. A proper reaction if ever there was. So taking a look here. 178,000 hit points. Yeah. We'll be switching up the class. Yeah, I should run no class just for fun. Let's give Shadow Stalker a try. Wow. Don't know if Shadow Stalker's going to do it. That was some heavy, heavy hitting by the Creel right away. Okay, bit of a comeback here. Yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine. Look, it's right down to 5 digits. We seem to be maintaining around 1,200. Okay. Tables have certainly turned. Our health more than stabilized, and Creel's looking a little shoddy. I think this last wave should do it. There we are. Got Creel, got our monster trophy. Go ahead, turn this in. Maybe another cutscene? Nope. There we are. And now we know why it's called Creel. Stop creeling at me, you nasty brain worm. Oof, poor Zoshi. We did win, though. Might want to get him out of there, yep. Fought a lot of horrifying things in my life, but never thought a giant neuron monster would be one of them. But I'll cross that off the old bucket list. Pretty nervy of him to attack you like that. Please stop. That's fair. So yeah, that's 50 floors of the tower down. Taking a look at the quests here, we've got Dread Terror, Dread Warrior, Dread Avatar, Dread Fang, and Slug Butter. Really can't wait to see that. And then there's an epic quest for the Eternity Blade, too. There is, in fact, a shop where you could turn in the trophies for different weapons. Got the Marrow Blades there. As well as the Marrow Fiend armor and the Bioluminous. Really love the hood. Nice classic lines. Mask is kind of creepy. Bioluminous cloak. And some marrow spikes. Slug butter on your back. His name is Frederick. He's classy. He's classy, face-eating, egg-laying parasite. He wants to be your best friend. I think we'll pass on that one. Yeah, like I said, this was a fun little run. I'm probably going to come back and do this later today. I don't know whether I'll record it or not. But in the meantime, it's been nice to get out, nice to do a bit of a stream for the sake of streaming. Do hope everyone out there is doing well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Take care, and we'll see you around.